We're back, we're on, and we are ready to do HQ. It's past midweek and flying towards the weekend. How's your day going so far, HQT Pies? Hopefully thumbs up all the way, but let me know in the chat, how is it going today? Now, speaking of how we're doing, have you been watching the Six Nations? Ireland, England, and Scotland all representing. English teams are looking good in the Champions League as well, but no Olympic medals yet. What's going on? Our highlight so far has been a high-tech controversy over Lizzie Yarnell's skeleton suit. Did you see that? No, not a Halloween costume she's wearing out of season. She just found a clever way to be the best competitor she can be. Now, are you ready to step up and put some personal medals on the board? I hope so. You know I'm all suited, booted, and ready for the games, and I'm counting on you. Yes, you right there, to shine. It's time to show them that all your brain training is ready to pay off, quite literally. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your judge for today, and I'm hoping to award you a 12.0 plus the gold. My fingers are crossed for you. Now, you'll get one of those points for each question, but only 12 out of 12 will do. If you fall behind, you'll be left behind. Make it to that finish line, and I'll meet you there on the podium with your prize. $750 digital dollars right to your competition fund. That's enough for a year's worth of electrolytes right there. Yeah, keep the energy up. Now, training is over. It's time for the main event. Let's see what you can do. Q1. Which dining term translates into English as outside the work? Hors d'oeuvres, horse duvets, hose detours. Outside the work is the translation in English. Now, what you do outside of work is your own business, but if it involves horses and duvets, then you should probably stop. The term we are looking for here is hors d'oeuvres, of course. All right, a nice starter there for 12,918 of you. Now, the name may be a mouthful, but the tasty appetizers themselves are served as a light snack before a meal. Quite tasty, yes they are. Q2, what color are a reindeer's eyes in summer? Gold, hot pink, rainbow. A reindeer's eyes in the summertime. You come eye to eye with a reindeer in summer. Well, they can fly at Christmas, but are they magical enough to have rainbow-colored eyes? Almost as good. It's gold. Golden eye. They've got some gold eyes there. 8,462 of you are eyeing the gold here on Q2. Now, incredibly, reindeer's eyes turn blue during winter time. It helps them see better in low light and brought that cocky Rudolph down a peg or two. Yeah, it did. Q3, which of these is not a cloud storage service? OneDrive, Snapchat, Dropbox. Not a cloud storage service. OneDrive, Snapchat, or Dropbox. They all began with their head in the clouds, but one of this bunch has its feet firmly on the ground. Snap out of it. It's Snapchat, of course. Snapchat is not a cloud storage service. 8,302 of you didn't even need a filter on that one. Now, Snap pics and chats are only available for a short time before they vanish forever. Not what we want in a cloud storage company, that's for sure. All right, a quick one here for you guys. What sport are we going to get our first medal in the Olympics? Tell me in the chat. Which event? What's our best chance? Have you been watching the games? The Winter Olympics? What do you guys think? All right, time for the next question. Which of these was not directed by Mike Lee? Secrets and Lies, Trainspotting, Career Girls. Not directed by Mike Lee. Secrets and Lies, Trainspotting, or Career Girls? Well, he was awarded an OBE, but Mike didn't receive any awards for this film. Edinburgh at its utter worst. It's Trainspotting. He didn't direct that one. Well spotted by 5,358 of you guys. Now, Trainspotting was directed by Danny Boyle and is famous for its fantastical sequences. Who doesn't dream of climbing into a dirty public toilet? I'm sure you all do. Question 5. Approximately how many miles per hour is equivalent to 1 knot? 1, 5, or 10? 1, 5, or 10 equivalent to 1 knot. What do you think? Well, it depends how quickly you tie it, surely. No, we aren't talking ropes here. 1 knot is a measure of speed at sea, roughly equivalent to 1 mile per hour. Not very fast there, but 1,174 of you are quickly moving on. And that was a savage one right there. Savage question. Lost a ton of you right there. Now, knots are not only measured in the water, but also in the air. One look at the weather forecast and you can see why. Or why not. Not for me, that weather. All right, question 6. There's a row going on down near Slough is a line from which song? The Eton Rifles. Going underground. That's entertainment. There's a row going on down near Slough. Sound familiar to you? Well, there'll be a row going on in the chat if you got this wrong. The Jam's protest against the rich elite. Remember, it's the Eton Rifles. The Eton Rifles, and 631 of you are not protesting that answer. You got it right. Now, former Etonian and PM David Cameron named this as one of his favorite songs, oblivious that he is exactly who the song is protesting about. Now he knows, because he's watching. Maybe he's playing right now. Question 7. In The Simpsons, which of these characters has a son named Ralph? Ned Flanders, Chief Wiggum, Principal Skinner? Son named Ralph. Which of these characters? Well, he wants to be a caterpillar when he grows up. But who is Ralph's human role model? I hope you chose correctly. Is Chief Wiggum. Of course, 607 of you are the chiefs of this game right now on Q7. Now, The Simpsons has been on our screen since 1989. Can you believe that? Almost 30 years later, and Ralph is still stuck at the bottom of 2nd grade. Not a lot of progress there for him. Lots of progress for you guys, though. Q8, which of these buildings is the tallest? Chrysler Building, the Shard, Eiffel Tower. Which building is the tallest? Chrysler, the Shard, the Eiffel Tower. It is, it isn't, it is again. The Chrysler Building overtook it for a few years, but a sneaky antenna helped them retake the lead. It's like getting a bigger hairstyle and saying you're taller. The Eiffel Tower is the tallest building. Oh my goodness, another savage one right there. Just 55 of you got that one correct. Wow, standing tall above the rest. Now, the Shard may be the tallest building in the UK, but it's dwarfed by the French Tower. Napoleon has his revenge, finally. All right, who's ready for Q9? Which of these former wrestling stars was not born in the US? Macho Man Randy Savage, Andre the Giant, Papa Shango. Which one was not born in the US? These wrestling stars, the fake fighting, you've seen it before, single-handedly proving that everything isn't bigger in the States. Good luck standing on this guy's shoulders. That would be quite the tumble. Andre the Giant, who stood at 7 foot 4 inches. 89 of you, giants in this game, wrestled that question to the ground. Now, WWF legend Andre was actually born in France, so that's 2 questions in a row where the French have towered over the US. Now, that's savage. Q10. In a pack of UK playing cards, which suit features a king without a moustache? Spades, diamonds, hearts. A king without the tash. Which king could it be? Was it not his style, or he's unable to grow one? Is the baby-faced Baron we won't be sponsoring for November? Is the king of hearts. He has no tash. Okay, who's after my own heart? 47 of you after my own heart. My heart is pounding on this one for you guys. Now, the King of Hearts did actually start off with the tash, but it was lost in the reproduction process of the original design. Wax on, wax off, guys. All right, Q11, the penultimate round. Who was the only British female to win a gold medal in the 1992 Summer Olympics? Sharon Davies, Sally Gunnell, Liz McColgan. The only British woman who got the gold in 92. Well, the games were held in sunny Barcelona, but the ladies of Team GB were having a torrid time. Only one made it over the final hurdle, but hurdles are her kind of thing. And she got the gold. Sally Gunnell. Sally Gunnell is your answer. 24 of you gunning for the gold. Just one more hurdle for 24 of you because ding, ding. It's the final round. Ladies and gents, the moment of truth, the last and final question of the game. 750 big buckaroos up for grabs. Who's going to take it home today? It's time. The clock strikes 12. Which is the only U.S. state named after an English queen consort? Maryland, Georgia, Virginia. The only U.S. state named after an English queen consort. Is it sweet Georgia Brown? Perhaps. The land of Mary? Well, maybe. Or Virginia in honor of the so-called Virgin Queen? Well, the answer was named after Charles I's wife. Her name, Queen Henrietta Maria. And the state is Maryland for the win. We have 8 winners, my lovelies. Congratulations to our 8 winners in today's game. Incredible one right there. Incredible race. Each of you taking home $93.75. So what are you going to do with that big wonga right there? Muck down. What are you going to do? Maybe you could go get some Maryland crab cakes in the name of the former queen. We've got Bolin, who's balling right now. Maybe you could get some gold contacts, give Rudolph a run for his money. And we've got Dragonborn 223 as well. Maybe get yourself a mohawk so you can tower above the rest. Congrats again to our 8 winners. Well done. All that training was certainly worth it, wasn't it? I'm Sharon Carpenter, and you know where to find me by now. Right here. Let me know how well you did in today's game. Definitely hit me up, okay? And that's the 3 o'clock event in the books. Tune in tonight at 9 p.m. for the next one. I will be here and we'll be ready to compete yet again. In the meantime, stay loose and I'll see you soon. Bye.